Hyokuro must be just ahead. This was Honami's last rite of purging. All is settled. Only one final thing remains. I have truly kept you waiting for too long, Hyokuro.
Finally came to see me.
Yes.
Made up your mind? Ready to kill me then?
Yes.
Oh, has my little Hiyuki grown so confident that she can best me without even drawing her blade? Now, don't forget who taught the Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura. Can't show a little respect to your elder?
You call what you did to me teaching, Hyokuro?
Come then. Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura. Calm yourself. A restless heart makes for unsteady hands.
But I do not wish to learn this.
Then what do you wish to learn?
This girl will become a great archer. No, look at her hands. There are swordsman's hands.
Not in this life. Her hands aren't ones to hold a blade. Isn't that right? Well now, you have refined your technique. Hiyuki, do not let the Sutsu bind your fate. Go seek a future of your own. Focus, Hiyuki. Survive this strike and reach your tomorrow. You have mastered many skills from others.
The last Miko withheld too much. She refused to teach me a single technique.
Do you resent her?
I do,
Even
every moment. I resent that she did not step down long ago. Instead, she burned every future she had. I resent that she did not pass her skills to me. I resent that she always told me to be myself.
And you resent that even after dying? She lingered as a spirit, waiting only for you to send her on. Huh? It's just, if you drew such a future, would everything not become much easier?
Hyokuro,
Shh. As long as it comes from your own heart and will, any future you choose is acceptable. But if our little Hiyuki truly became a Threnodium resonator,
I have already burned that. I accepted the Sutsu of my own will. I chose to become the Miko of Flaming Sakura. I know why you refused to teach me your swordsmanship. You never wanted there to be another Miko after you. I will fulfill that wish, sister. After Hiyuki, there will be no more Mikos of Flaming Sakura.
The Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura. That is a heavy title to bear.
It is.
The future ahead is long.
I know.
Through the Sutsu, we draw strength from countless but each time you...
Yes. And before that death, so that Gyokoro may simply be...
You have grown up.
I met someone, sister.
That must be difficult for you to bear, little Hiyuki.
Yes. Hearing tales of her exploits, I thought, if only I possessed her strength, and I, in the peace that followed, could have lived an odd. But upon meeting her, I came to understand. Even a great savior carries many pains and failures. And the path of a savior is walked not alone. Gyokoro.
Yes?
I have always admired you as the Miko of Flaming Sun. Even if one day I am burned because of you, because of her, because they all exist.
I take great pride in you too. Go on, Shiratori. Fly to where your heart is. May the day come when you, too, step into spring as freely as anyone in this world.
Greetings, Miko of Flaming Sakura.
You.
Oh, relax. I'm not here to recruit you. Not long ago, that it vanished. All in a sing. Congratulations on your wish coming true.
So, about your paper. About your paper. Well, how do I put this gently? It's not exactly going to set the academic...
She's right, little one. Because your suffering is nothing like hers. It cannot make you stronger, but neither will it last. Enough staring at the dead bird, Enya.
Why did you kill it?
What's worthless doesn't deserve to continue, see? That was mercy. Just hours ago, you accepted Aleph 1.
I felt... nothing.
So, nothingness. The void. The dark. But why do you tremble, Enya? Everything begins in the void.
Why did you kill it?
Self-awareness. Now, look up, Enya. What do you see?
The void.
Good. Remember what you've seen. You will accept them, Enya.
Vital signs indicate sustained recovery. Void matter activity remains within normal parameters. Target frequency has not yet returned to the Syntony level. Initiating secondary protocol. Can you hear my voice, Enya?
So, Denia, huh? You think she's alright?
The Fraxidus made no move while she was unconscious. Have they really abandoned what they worked so hard to achieve? Or are they biding their time for something else?
Let's go see for ourselves.
Mech mode off.
Roving among the stars!
Impossible. We will not agree to that condition. Please relay this message, Madam President. I'll take full responsibility.
Roving among the stars! Ha!
Rover is here. Yep.
Whatever and the Grand Architect. Nia?
I just saw Sagrika. That was crazy, Rover. I didn't think you'd actually, drive that thing off. So, you're just gonna keep staring? Do you always come empty-handed when you visit patients?
Looks like she's free of the Threnodian's influence now. But that way of talking...
Yeah, I'm dying, right? That person gave me a gift a long time ago. Said when the time comes, I'd finally get a nice sleep. Who knows? But it's not hard to guess, is it? Just like a collar you put on cats and dogs. No. Cats and dogs might be too generous. At least they can still bite. I'm probably... So, Rover, did they... Lab mouse?
We've been on opposite sides before, but...
There you go. Still all serious.
But I want to try trusting you.
Right. In that case, am I supposed to look more excited? Too bad, Rover. I can't trust you in the same way. You saw me at my worst there. And you're still playing this game. You want answers. That's why you're here. How honest. I don't hate that.
A deal?
Yes, a fair exchange. The collective can't get what they want from me. But you just might get what you want. Maybe you could stay with me for my birthday. This weekend. I'd like to have a good stroll in the academy again.
Your birthday is this weekend?
could be. Or not. Doesn't matter. What matters is you are there. I'm running out of time. Some things deserve a proper ending. With a good day.
An ending? What is she planning to do? But in her current state...
What? Doesn't feel safe even with you around? Then put another collar on me. Or a bomb. What's one more, right?
I'll see what I can do.
You mean that? But people at the Academy, do they know?
Space Trek Collective never made your identity public. So for that day, you'll still be the Academy student Denia.
Always the busybody. Fine. Then it's a deal. Relax. I'll cooperate with their research for the next few days. The Grant Architect wouldn't be sloppy enough to leave me on it. Anyway, no point worrying about it now. I'll see you this weekend. Rover? Something still bothering you?
You keep staring out the...
When you... I guess that real Rover? Trash gets dumped, you know? Or maybe because you always try to save everyone... Rover? You can... Rover? See you this week.
Rover, how did it go? Birth, I see. But if that's the key to cooperation...
Roving among the stars. Roving among the stars.
You're here, Rover.
Very detailed. I see a resonance suppression device and declared contact entries. Everyone's agreed on those?
Yes. At Denia's request, we used her terminal to schedule the meetings under a recovery discharge notice. She'll be approaching them today as a student. The suppression device was... Here, take this. If she starts feeling unwell, have her use it. It should make her feel better.
So, you found a way to relieve her frequency failure?
No, these are only tranquilizers.
No wonder Denia behaved that way last time. She had already seen this coming.
The diagnosis from Rebel College shows we're still validating...
This is looking grimmer than I thought. Still, if it's related to Threnodian frequencies, the Black Shores might have better solutions.
Don't concern yourself with the research.
Are we good to go?
Yes. Hope you both...
So, I'll be in your hands today, Rover. You promised me a birthday, remember? Why the serious face? Because today, I'm Denia, a proud student of Star Torch Academy. Come on, try it like me. Loosen your mouth, relax your eyes. There. See? You look nicer when you...
I can do that. But remember your situation. Don't...
Yeah, I know. Finally, they let me out for a walk. Feels kind of nice being a student, doesn't it, Rover? Funny. You'd think there'd be more people here on a weekend. Don't tell me. They heard I was coming and decided to hide. This way leads to the garden zone, right?
Yes. This is where you're supposed to meet Sigrika.
Oh, Sigrika, when was the last time we went shopping together?
Roving among the stars.
So you'd rather do that than share an elevator with me? Your guard's up way too high, Rover. Fine. Hey, Rover. Wanna swing by the arcade first?
Are you trying to avoid Sigrika?
Oh, so you saw...
This is your own request. Give me a reason to cancel it.
The reason is... I'm not feeling so great. Maybe we should just...
Senior! Dania!
Wow. Hi, Siggy. Did I keep you waiting?
No, I just got here too. Oh, why are you with Dania today, Senior?
You...
I didn't realize you were that close. But that's nice. At least Dania finally gets some friends. Every time I went to the infirmary, Doctor...
Oh, I was better a while ago. Guess it's just bad sleep. I mean, a ward's never as comfy as your own room.
Bad sleep? Have you been having nightmares again? I heard what happened last time. You don't think it's because of the...
Of course not. I just pretended to be sick for a bit longer, so I don't have to get back to class so soon. Relax.
Okay then. Did you know, Nia? The photography fan club is planning to apply for a studio.
They have budget for that? Was it the prize they won from the campus event?
Yeah. They won't stop talking about how much they owe you. You're yawning more than usual today. Are you sure it's not some kind of after effect?
No way! I've just been inside too long. Got a little sensitive to sunlight.
No, no, no! You can't stay shut in all the time. Little sunlight is good for you.
Too bright.
Look! The photography fan club's here.
I'll pass. A bunch of camera-obsessed weirdos. They're...
What are you talking about? Without you, they would have shut down by now.
It was for an Academy promo thing. The theme was Star Torch, Moments of Happiness. Why? I was the model, actually. Someone came to me and said they'd buy me a luxury buffet if I agreed to pose for a couple of photos while eating. For a moment, I genuinely believed they were being generous. I even skipped a meal on purpose. Turned out their luxury buffet was the cafeteria.
But the photos came out beautifully. They even made it to the Fuel's a seal-proof guide.
It's just marketing for freshmen. You smile no matter what you're eating. That's what being a model feels like, I suppose. Besides, you know I never really liked taking photos.
Yeah, you're right. Huh.
Siggy? Let's take another photo together.
Really? That's a first for...
Come on, Rover. You too. And can I borrow your camera? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Cheese! I'll save the photo on Rover's terminal for now. We can print it someday.
Look! In the photo! It's the white bird! It flew that way! An unidentified rare species. The fabled pure white bird. It's been a year since we first saw it, and we still haven't gotten a close look.
Calm down. For all we know, it could just be someone's resonance ability.
As if you and your... I'm pretty sure it flew the...
Why don't we split up?
Okay.
Eccentric traffic illuminator. The ghost girl.
Hey, can you imagine her face if we told her the white bird is just Hiyuki's ability? So it really is her. That kind of cold frequency is hard to forget. Will she be watching us like this?
Hiyuki is just doing her job. And she's kinder than she looks.
I know. She sometimes reminds me of you. But unfortunately, that's my least favorite kind of person. What? Are you saying you care about my opinion, Rover? Sorry. Being straightforward doesn't do it for me. Okay. I'll stop. She headed this way, right? Where did she go?
Roving among the stars.
Propulsion mode. Night mode off.
You can't find it either? Maybe not.
Seriously, Siggy. If
I just want to... And you really don't come out enough, Dania.
please, give me a break. I'm not
Since when are you
Oh, right. Didn't you say he wanted to call home? The booth looks empty right now.
Oh, it is. That's rare. There's usually a line.
Go on, before they start.
Okay, then.
I know what you're worried about. I remember everything from back then. Why would I ever contact those people?
Then who are you calling?
This'll do. I'll just open the comm, and you can wait here with me for a while. Yeah, it was all made up to keep her happy. But I did.
This will only complicate.
But I can't be honest with her, can I? She's all cheerful on the outside, but she bears more than enough worries for her size. As her friend, and besides, having a sweet, trusting friend like her around is a great cover, isn't it? Oh, I thought you'd put it more gently. All right. Looks like she's finished her call. Let's head up.
Perfect timing.
Oh, this part.
What made you want to buy
You'll find out soon enough.
Climate! Transform!
Mech mode off.
Today's new desserts include frostwork dumpling, fernspore kelp biscuit, pine needle lichen roll, and, on special, jarred fish muffin.
Those names sound intense.
Do you think you could assemble them into a cake?
What a terrifying thought, Nia.
Taste aside, the operational procedure was very clear about food intake. I should check with Arman.
I'm just going through the motions. She can eat it for me.
I happen to know a team that specializes in desserts. What kind of style are you thinking of?
Oh, really? Then can I add rainbow bean pop rocks? And creeping torch pine nuts. Oh, and some fruit crackle too?
Nia, you can't put pop rocks on a cake. You need to start with a base flavor.
Okay. Let me think. Let's get an orange cake. I promised Sigrika we'd celebrate together. She likes oranges. But make sure you add everything I mentioned earlier, okay?
Have you decided yet? What's it going to be, Danya?
Keeping it a secret for now. Tonight.
Tonight might not work for me. I promised Professor...
Well, that's a shame, Siggy. I was hoping to share the birthday cake with you, but I guess you'll just have to make do with the leftovers.
Birthday cake? Wait, today's your birthday? So that's why Rover is... Then I'll leave Professor Monia a message.
It's all right, Siggy. I'm sure you've got something really important to do with Professor Mornier.
Well, asking for a day off once in a while wouldn't.
Nope. No running away from it. How can you become the kind of person you look up to if you run away from something like this?
But...
It was just to make you feel better. I say it to everyone.
No. You're acting super weird today. All of a sudden you asked me to come out, had me take pictures with you, revealed it's your birthday, and told me...
Siggy,
Are you hiding something from me?
Couldn't you be a little less perceptive at a time like this, Sigrika?
If you want me to keep playing dumb, I can do that, and I'll leave it. But there's only one thing I want to make sure. Will you still be celebrating your birthday this time?
I will.
Then next year, we'll celebrate your birthday together. Promise?
Promise.
How about we make a cake together when the time comes?
I thought you said there's only one thing you wanted to make sure of.
Denia still has some checkups to do tonight. Maybe after she's fully recovered in a few days.
You sound just like Dr. Harrison, Senior. It's fine. We've made a promise. Right. Off I go.
You go get those files, Sigrika.
Happy birthday, Denia.
That was tough. I'm never good at this with her around. Well, that made things really awkward at the end. Oh, sneaky you. Being so nice and kind all of a sudden. To be honest, I'm really impressed hearing those words from you. I suppose you must have gone through plenty of farewells, haven't you? Strong, caring. Keep it up and I might actually fall for you. All right, break time's over. I almost died of boredom being stuck in the sickbed these past few days. How about you and I go play some video games, Rover?
Roving among the stars.
Hey, do you know the girl who always shows up at the cafeteria?
Why do we have to pay for the...
Look at all those games. What do you have in mind? I was thinking Lahiroi block. Wait, really? I even gave you the hint. Don't tell me. You're the type who during a date wants to watch separate movies and just meet up afterward.
Playing Lahiroi blocks with you brings back bad memories.
Aw, you have such a good memory. All right, let's start with your game. Wait, that character you're using, is that me? That feels a bit odd. And is that Sigrika next to you? Oh, there's a cake coming down.
Keep the joystick steady.
Is Sigrika moving faster than I am? Here, let me give it a go.
All yours.
And I'm dead. I guess Sigrika and I don't make much of a tag team. Shame. I haven't figured out these new games yet. How about we compete for high scores? I've been really good at it since I was a child. Still holding grudges, are we? Or is this your way to get my attention? I didn't know you were this good. Well, anyway, I was wondering, how did you and Siggy get acquainted, Rover?
We met during the new solar celebration.
Ah, I heard Siggy mention you were a great help. Any stories you mind sharing?
You know what happened. Weren't you the ones behind it all?
That wasn't my plan at all.
You were gonna say goodbye to her, right?
I suppose. I wanted to treat her to some cake, and then get it off my chest when the time is right.
You mean the birthday?
All of it, I guess. I actually hoped she'd be angry. That way, by the time she realizes I'm gone, she won't feel as upset. Knowing your ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend. Right? That is why I hate people like you. Keeping all the burdens on yourself when you know you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe.
But you still encouraged her.
Oh, sneaky you. Beating my score while I was distracted talking. Messing up little things like this every now and then can actually make you more likable, okay? Anyway, it's getting late. We should keep moving.
You, red-handed. You're ditching your thesis.
I'm a transform.
Right on target. Roving among the stars.
Dania! I heard from Armand that you've been hospitalized in the infirmary for the last few days.
I'm fine.
Well, you... And this is... Oh, wait! You must be Rover, right?
No, not at all. It's her birthday today, and the infirmary asked me to take her out for some fresh air.
Did they now? That makes it sound even more suspicious. Sure, she wasn't hard to miss, taking naps here in her first week of school. When she heard I needed data on the Void Storm at the time, she just rushed out of campus with that sketchy bubble of hers.
That was ages ago. Can we please move on?
Well, I feel I should pass it on to as many...
Graduate?
Here, this is for you. I never got the chance to give it to you. You were always nagging me about that Roy and Fairy Tales collection. I had a friend print it in color. I had no idea it's your birthday today.
Nastasha, your hands.
Just a minor issue from that incident earlier. Don't worry. Dr. Herson said I'll barely notice it in a few...
It's from that void matter contamination. But if it can heal, as you said, then there's really no need for you to leave, right? With all those advanced techs of the Space Trek Collective.
Well, that's exactly why they...
But...
Who would have thought my own thesis would set me up for early...
But you once said... Your dream is to...
Unveil the secrets of...
No. That everyone here signed the...
Calling it quits. Not even close.
That's not what I meant. You've always been a great student, Nastasha. It shouldn't have ended like this. Everything that's happened. It's all my fault.
What's with you today?
I'm sorry, Nastasha. Denia's not fully recovered yet. You'll have to excuse us.
I see. Keep your eyes... Oh, and happy birthday, Denia.
You okay, Denia? Your frequency is very unstable now. You should take your meds. Come with me. Feeling better? Based on the frequency shown during her complications, at this rate, she won't even last a week. Is this why she chose today? Nastasha's got talent. The collective won't give up on her.
I'm sorry. I lied to you. It's actually... That's because a birthday is supposed to be proof that you were born. That's what they always say, right? Everyone has a birthday. Zagrika has one, so does Nastasha. Even those tarred E units manufactured in factories have their own birthdays. But I don't. The Fraxidus has no record of my birth. Nothing to prove my identity. There's only this image burrowed inside my head, playing over and over again in my dreams. In it, I would always step into the same lake. A woman sways her. She stares from afar, calling out to me. Denia. Denia. Das Videnia. So if I truly had a name and a birthday, maybe I could then die as a real person. No? because I'm running out of time. I'm out of time for so many things, but I can at least try to die with a little dignity, right? I should get to act like a real person. Face what I've done. Say a real goodbye. And then just end it the right way. What a shame. I even picked a good day to do it. But I never practiced how to properly say goodbye to them. Lying is the only thing I'm good at.
Is this the ending you're happy with?
Of course not. But at least I was able to see their goofy smiles as I had them completely fooled, just like before. It's just a reaction. That's all. Just like years ago.
Even after you die, tomorrow, the sun still...
Of course I know that. It's not like I think the world will change once I die.
Sigrika and Nastasha's lives will change. They'll lose an important friend. No matter how they ultimately break from the shadows.
Do I deserve to?
But in Renacida? In the lives forced upon them? Yet, even so, they fought for those brief gifts. You once joked how the Great Rover is a saint. I failed to save them.
But it sounds like they made their own choice.
True. Just like when you tried to drive me away, and so did I. So, if the boundaries between humans and creations are already obscure, what is it that determines who we are? It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from, but by your heart.
The heart. This right here. A gift from the Grand Architect. The page buried within my frequency is here.
Could this be Leviathan?
Do you find your way home more often? You can really work.
Denia?
You are literally my least favorite type of person.
We've detected a severe frequency fluctuation. Is everything all right?
Everything's fine.
Very well. I'll see you soon.
Sounds like Professor Armand is getting a bit impatient. We should head back. No need to get ahead of yourself now. Plus, would you want to come out with... If only today could be a bit long. However...
If you feel you don't belong here...
Stop right there. It was just a joke. I don't... Easy. At least to you.
Roving among the stars.
Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power supply. Mech mode off.
The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon. All passengers, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Void storm hazard level at transit stop low.
Nana is conducting a thorough checkup on Denny. Her conditions have...
About that.
Residual energy. It's no wonder we couldn't find the source of the symptoms. Fortunately, you were here to assist, Rover. It'll be the same as the... I know what you're thinking, but even if everyone... We don't have better solutions now. We haven't had a chance, but since she...
The soul vein heartwood. Will this be my last? Just as I thought. The void matter here is going on a rampage. I must get to the bedroom quickly. Leaving just a few words inside that page. Do find your way home more often. I knew it. Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight. At least this time I wasn't lying, right? Back to this place. Once more. Is the elevator locked? Could it be? Let's try to go around from the other side.
Nia.
Where did you come from? And aren't you annoying to look at?
Nia, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was that?
The world is a cliff, and civilization a train with carriages of different times.
My attacks don't do anything. Does it not have a physical form? I see. As long as I keep my eyes on it, it'll behave.
The moment it falls into the abyss, everything will also fall, one after the other.
Locked. But there should still be an emergency key.
First, people abandon their morality, then emotions, and finally, faith. In the end, all that's left is an empty shell. The ruins.
What a pestering ghost.
You've been there before. You know how it feels. You reach out, yet you fail. Even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denny.
Dania, I can't. You've been there before. You know how it feels. You reach out, yet you fail. Even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia. I should be able to go around from the other side.
There is where you will finally sink and rest.
Okay. Straight through it.
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony, agony is the name that never dies.
So what?
Dania.
Wait. Again?
There is where you will finally sink and rest.
Okay. Straight through it. Wait, again?
Lives rise and fall like the winter weeds. But agony is the name that never dies.
So what?
Nia. There is where you will finally sink and rest.
Okay. Straight through it. Wait, again?
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony is the name that never dies.
So what?
Let them say, I walked with the crib of the void.
In your dreams. Come on. I'm not hiding from you again. Again? Over here! Surprise, surprise! Please, don't.
Pity me.
Take a bite. Get lost. Lend me your hand. Again. Wait. That's not fair. You're getting on my nerves. Ashes to ashes! Please! Huh? Please don't.
Forgive me.
Happy forever. Again? Oh, my feet hurt. This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves. I still feel the—
Oh, really?
Remember that. To hell with that feeling.
You're awake.
What's a
present?
rules?
The food here has
At Star Tort, eating it brings—
starting.
a broken table I picked up.
Adorable. But it'll turn out better if you smile.
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy. Their sorrow. What they call emotion is how they prove they're alive. But what's behind emotion?
The three of us will be best friends forever.
What's that look on my face?
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. But by your heart.
Is that so? Then somewhere along the way... Well... Let's put an end to this. My feet hurt. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, that sounds nice. But sorry, I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all. Destruction. All those things that don't belong here. Back to the void with me. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet. That's a bit of a shame.
How's that for teamwork? I'd sniff out Leviathan's frequency even in a pile of ashes and snatch it right up.
Great work, Abby.
You're very much welcome. Quick, let's go inside and
I assume by the time you get here, Rover, this is where it all started. I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here. Leaving it here would, to be honest, I did, but sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear. I used to tell myself, you're the Grand Architect. It would mean, but if you had removed so... When I was a child, we showed up at the Fraxidus' door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse by accident. Ever since I can remember, they told me I existed for one reason. I've questioned myself countless times. What is the answer is always the same. There is no point. That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand Architect, I absolutely hate it if someone like that is actually out there. Then where were they during the... and why? Why would you appear before me just as ever? You know what I hated most? Our encounter was... So, I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. It's just... They call you Rover. But you don't even know where... I never understood what the Grand Architect was, but at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. What surprised me was, for the first time, I had my own birthday. For the first time, how should I describe this emotion? It's a kinda... I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, maybe I'll try. Then no matter how... Whatever you wanted to say? Oh, I almost forgot something important. Those are derivatives at best. And the shape-shifting has a catch. It's just... The idea of her using my face to talk to you, it makes me sick. So let's have a code word. Next time, if it's truly me, all my old hates will become likes. Oh,
moving among the stars.
Ah, you're early.
If you got time, be sure to show
the
me that
mind-bending
super
herder,
duper
the
powerful echo
eccentric
of yours.
Denia, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
Nothing. It was just a scene.
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to.
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head. What do you see?
Lahai Roy's night sky.
True enough. But my reply was... the void.
What was her reaction?
She said it was actually light fighting against dark. But it looks like darkness has the upper...
But there was only darkness in Lahai Roy at the beginning.
You answered exactly.
So light actually prevailed.
You're right. I guess if you never give up, the story will one day have a good ending. No?
We've got the mind-bending herder. We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator, the ghost girl. What's the other campus mystery? Oh, right! The Academy's dark side. got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator.
Look over here!
Roving among the stars.